Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I style my hair using the Dyson AIRWRAP. I'm going to show you how I style it on the first day and then how I kind of like refresh it on the second day. Today's video is sponsored by Dyson, so thank you Dyson for sponsoring me and thank you to you guys for supporting me as always. I feel like this needs to be said, okay? I cannot stress enough how much I thought I was going to hate this product. I actually, when this came out, I watched like a ton of YouTube videos on it. And it just seemed like, to me, I was like, oh, this just seems like way too much of like a learning curve. It seems like there's like so many things that are like, all the elements have to be just so for this to work out kind of thing. I'll quickly explain what the AIRWRAP is so that we all have context here, okay? So the AIRWRAP is a damp to dry styler. I'm gonna be using the complete set today, so that comes with 2 different sizes of curling barrels, 2 smoothing brush head attachments, 1 pre-styling dryer. Just trying to see if I could just recall that off the top of my head, and I feel like I did a good job. Let me look it up though, just double check.
Wrong.
Damn it. It comes with 3 brush head attachments, 2 sizes of curling barrels, and the pre-styling dryer. Okay, it was close. That's all we can hope for. So basically this tool uses the Coanda effect to attract and wrap hair around the barrel using air. It's like pretty cool to watch, but we'll get into that. So it has heat control, which helps to protect against extreme damage. And I'm reading now that it measures the temperature over 40 times a second. Just Dyson things. So that was kind of the main thing that I was interested in when it first launched, was just having like a styling tool that wasn't going to overly damage my hair. When I first started going to my hairdresser, Carl, who does all of my like color and cut, I was like, I don't understand how people style their hair every day and their hair isn't damaged. And he was like, their hair is very damaged. So for me, I'm obviously not naturally platinum. It's so like shocking, and I'm sorry if I didn't like tell you to take a seat first. But when I curl my hair with a curling wand, Lord have mercy. Basically every time I curl my hair with a traditional curling wand, it gets really kind of like stiff, and it smells fried. So that was my main attraction to the tool, and that's why I started looking into it when it first launched. And I'm just gonna preface this video by saying, I'm like not good at hair, okay? I can like hum a tune if I need to, but like, it's not my forte. Every single time I upload a video where I do my hair, my other friend, Nolan, who does my hair extensions, bullies me relentlessly. I understand the speculation around sponsored videos. I really do. I feel you. I cannot even describe to you how shocked I was using this for the first time, because again, I was going into it with like a bad attitude, okay? Bad vibes only. That's like me in a nutshell. And I did my first curl, and like my hair like wrapped around the barrel, and I was like, okay, it was cool. And then like when I let the curl drop, I was like, are you joking? I was just like not prepared for this to work as like well and as easily as it did. It was just, I have not been this excited about a hair thing ever. Hair tools don't like excite me. That's not like what gets me going in the morning, okay? This does get me going in the morning. This not only makes me feel like, okay, maybe I want to wash my hair, it makes me feel like I want to style my hair, which I don't do. You guys watch my videos. It's like a rare day that I have like nice, beautiful, curly hair. And half the videos where my hair is curled, it's because somebody else was at my house and curled my hair for me. So again, I'm gonna be using the complete set today. Just like flat out, it's a steep price point, guys. I do feel like this tool is worth it. And what I mean by that is that if somebody traipsed into my home without my consent, stole my AIRWRAP, left, I woke up, noticed the absence of my AIRWRAP, I would order another one immediately. The same cannot be said for my other hair tools. If someone came in and stole my like normal curling wand, I'd be like, it's probably going to a better home. It's an expensive set, but if you're somebody that thinks that you will be using all of those different attachments, then I think it's worthwhile. There are new attachments that are sold separately on Dyson's website for $39.99 each. So they did release some new attachments that can kind of cater to more hair types, including like longer curling barrels. I like the versatility within the complete set because you can kind of like smooth your hair. So if I want to wear my hair straight one day, I'll use the smoothing brush. You can curl it, you can kind of like wave it with the larger curling barrels. So you have options within the set, which is kind of nice. You're not just getting like one curling wand and that's it for you. Anyways, that's that. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my hair using the Dyson AIRWRAP. Okay, so to start, I'm going to be using my pre-styling dryer. So the hair should be about 80% dry, so I just kind of washed my hair and then I usually will go do my makeup or whatever, and then by that time my hair is more or less there. I'm just gonna dry it a little bit more with this so that we're at a good place.
Lost my mind. My friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind.
Okay, I'm just gonna switch to the round brush. I keep wanting to look back at the camera, this is so weird. I'm gonna switch to the round brush attachment and I'm going to kind of do that right near my roots. I like to make sure that my root area is really nice and dry because I'm gonna be curling the bulk of it down here. So I'm just gonna add this for a little bit of extra volume at my roots and to make sure they're nice and dry.
You're driving me insane. Don't you say I never told ya. Loving you is such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart. And those feelings that we both had when I leaned in and you pulled back and you said that I can't have you.
Okay, I'm just going to section off my hair, just kind of like in half more or less. And then I'm switching to my AIRWRAP barrel. So I'm using the larger barrel here so you guys can kind of see on here which way the arrows are pointing. So I like to use this upside down. So I want the arrows to be pointing out. Oh yeah, let me tell you quickly. So I'm gonna hold it until it's dry on the hot air, and then I'm going to hold up the cool shot button just to really set that curl so that it will be even more long lasting. I'm taking just a little section like this, and I just kind of wrap it. Cool shot. That's it. I'm just gonna switch to a smaller barrel because I want a little bit of a tighter curl. And by the way, you grab the thing from right here. So when you're bringing off the attachment, you kind of have like a little lock on the back. So you just pop it off like that and then pop it back in, but always grab it by that kind of fuchsia spot. Yeah. So every once in a while, I'll just kind of, you'll see me touching the barrel because I'll just touch the hair to see if it's dry or not. I just cannot even describe to you how like bouncy and majestic the curls are from this. So if there's ever some hairs that are being stubborn, like sometimes if I grab too big of a section, I'll just move the wand back down towards the base of my hair, the end of my hair, and then base, tip, shaft, you know what I mean, the bottom of my hair. I'll just kind of move it back down towards the bottom of my hair just to kind of pick that hair back up if there's any that are getting out of line. I kind of thought that the back would be like a real B, advertiser friendly content. I thought that the back would be like really annoying to do, but it's actually totally fine as well, so.
My friends all say I lost my mind, I keep talking about about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind, lost my mind. I've been different since I met you. All my friends, they say I've changed, and I've been trying to forget you, yeah. But
I'm gonna swap this out for my other side. Oh god. Losing it here, guys. Okay, so that is the bottom half of our hair done. I'm going to spray a little bit of hairspray on it. I just have like a medium hold kind of hairspray. And then we'll do our top half, and then we'll brush through it.
And I've been trying to forget you, yeah. But you've been stuck inside my brain. Such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart. My friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind.
All right. Look at all of this. I am a powerful lion, goddess woman, okay? So I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of hairspray just to kind of set this, and then we'll brush through it all. But the biggest thing for me with this is that my natural hair, I have extensions in, obviously. My natural hair is like really thin, really flat. But even with the extensions, I find that when I curl them with a regular wand, they get kind of like piecey looking. I don't know if you know what I mean. And especially over time, like on my second day curls or third day kind of thing, they get super, super piecey. The curl falls out. They just end up looking kind of like low-key whack as hell, okay? But I feel like these curls, I just can't even describe it. They're so like full and bouncy, and like I just could be like a celebrity about it. You know? I'm just gonna use my little brush. Brush through my curls. And that's that. So I can kind of go through if I want and recurl any little pieces that I missed. But I'm feeling pretty happy about this right now. I feel like it looks nice and bountiful, bouncy, flowy. Danny queen. Okay. Oh god. Is there a curl that's not? How am I gonna get that? Look at that hair! Oh, damn! Okay. So that's it for our style today. I'm gonna go show Matt how lucky he is to have all of this. Okay, great. Good morning, you guys. Sorry my lighting's like a little bit funky because it's just gloomy out today, so I have to have my bathroom lighting on. It's fine. I'm going to kind of straighten out the ends, I think, so that it's just a little bit more of like a bend in my hair rather than these nice like curly ends. And then I'm going to dampen my hair a little bit at the back, specifically on the top, just as a little bit of a refresh with the round brush because, okay, let me show you this. So most of you guys will not be used to seeing the back of my head. But I have two crowns. So basically I have like crown here, so two areas that like my hair grows out of kind of thing. And it just causes my hair to sort of like separate and get all funky in the back. So I'm just going to dampen that area and do the round brush so that I can kind of just refresh it and make it look nice and pretty again. There you go. Let's do this. I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit so that I can just dampen the back. So I have the round brush attachment on.
We've seen a million places, touched a million skies. They say there ain't a good without goodbye. Oh, you and me, we sometimes seem like day and night. But you should know that I'll keep you right by my side till the day I die, till the day I die. Keep you right there, keep you right by my side till the day I die, till the end of time. Such a wild ride till the day I die.
if you guys can tell, but for me, this just kind of makes it look a little bit more refreshed. It keeps it from separating, which just makes my hair look kind of greasier, and it's not like a good look for me. I don't love it, so that's just what I do for the back to quickly kind of refresh it and add a little bit more volume back there. I'm just going to swap out that attachment for my smoothing brush. Okay, so these bristles move kind of back and forth. So basically what that does is it's going to direct the air down the hair shaft no matter what way you're brushing it, kind of thing. So that's going to give you guys a smoother appearance to your hair. I'm just gonna quickly dampen the ends of my hair so that I can straighten them out a little bit. So I'm just kind of doing like the bottom couple inches with a little bit of water. So I'm gonna go through and do my hair in larger sections than I would do with the curling barrels. I find with the brush attachments, it works better for me if I have more hair gathered into each little stroke. Okay, so I've straightened out the ends a little bit there, and I'm just gonna go in with the large curling ones and do a little bit of a bend kind of higher up on my hair. This way? Yeah, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. And this part I'm gonna do dry. Again, if you want a longer lasting style, you'll want to kind of dampen your hair, but I find that with the curling barrels, it lasts fine on my hair, so. I'm just gonna take my little sections. So when I'm using that larger barrel, I'm using it almost more like a traditional curling wand, and I'm keeping the ends out. So we're just getting a bend a little bit higher up and keeping the ends a little bit straighter. And I'm still always doing that cool shot when I go in. With this larger barrel, I'm taking bigger chunks than I would normally do. And again, I just want kind of like a loose wave, so. Okay, so we have our curls kind of predominantly in that like middle section. So I'm just going to finger brush my hair to loosen up those waves a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a texturizing spray and just kind of go through and scrunch just to add like a little bit of texture, and I want it to be like a little bit more kind of like tousled. I want it to be kind of more like, I just moved to Santa Monica, like I live at the beach, I've been surfing and you can tell. Okay, and that's where I'm gonna leave my little refresh. So that took me, yeah, like 10 minutes. So that's just how I kind of refresh it on the second day and change up the style a little bit if I feel so inclined. And that's it. So you guys, that is everything for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Dyson for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.